Hey y'all, it's K-Lynne. Welcome to Flippin' for Change. I have a quick haul video for you today, and then I'm going to show you a few of the items I picked up recently in North Carolina when I was on vacation visiting some family. So I ran up to the post office, and it's not one I typically go to, and there's a little thrift store next door to the post office, which is one of the reasons I don't typically go there. Otherwise, I will go in that store. So, which I did today, and thought I would do a quick little haul video for you. I didn't get a whole bunch, so real quick video. Got a couple of DVDs. I like to pick up DVDs if I have plush that maybe doesn't go for so much. Sometimes if you can get a DVD that corresponds, like especially the Kohl's Cares plush, if you can find the book or DVD with that character, that can up, not really the value, but you can kind of get a little bit more for the listing versus you would with just the plush or just the book or DVD. So I have a few little Elmo items that I will be lotting up together, and I found this Elmo movie, this little DVD to pair with that. And then I have something that is Where the Wild Things Are. I think it's a plush, but I'm not 100% sure. When I got home, I kind of think I might actually have this DVD already, so we'll see. I haven't gone to check yet, but if I do, that's fine. I'm sure at some point I'll come across the book or a plush from this book or movie and be able to pair those together. So I did get some plush because if you watch my channel at all, you're gonna know it's one of my favorite things to pick up and one of my favorite things to sell. This I actually sold last year. I came across one of him. He is just a little schnauzer. Schnauzer or schnauzer? Yeah, schnauzer, right? So adorable in a little Santa outfit. The hood comes off to reveal that cute little adorable puppy dog face. And he is he's just a Walmart plush. So nothing stupendous, spectacular, or anything like that. I feel like last year, I think I got about 20 for him, but I probably will put him up for about 26. And I always run sales, and I always do entertain offers on my listings. But he is just really, really cute with his little buffalo plaid feet. Adorable. Had to get him. And when you've already had something that sells, why not pick it up again when you find it? This is so cute. I thought at first it might be a Hallmark, but it's just Peanuts branded. Little Snoopy with little candy cane, blue and white striped candy cane antlers, and he's got a cute little holiday scarf. I did test him. He plays the classic Snoopy song, and then his head just kind of spins around and around in different directions, and it's really, really cute because as he's spinning, his little ears flap. So I have no idea. I have not comped him. There's probably a bajillion million of these out there. So I don't know, maybe 20, 22. And all of my pricing, when I discuss pricing, is always plus shipping because I do not pay shipping. I do charge shipping to buyers. This I got to add to more, anytime I find little stuff like this, and I know I have other little items, I have a bunch of different types of small superhero plush. So I found this and just grabbed this. Is a little flip-a-zoo. If you're familiar with those, a lot of times you'll see them about yay big, and they're usually an animal, so they'll flip like maybe from a dolphin to a penguin or something like that. Well, this is Spider-Man who flips to Iron Man, I think. Is that Iron Man? I'm not really up on my superheroes, so I'll have to make sure I double check that. But he is Marvel branded, and he is also, I don't know if this is gonna pick up or not, but he is also Flip-a-Zoo on the other side. So I will pair that up with, I have a bunch of just different types of little superhero, like I think I have an Iron Man TY Beanie Balls figure, and then I think I have one of those little Hallmark itty bitties in Spider-Man. So I'll just do like a lot of everything together and put those up. And my average, I don't remember my total, but I did do my average cost of goods for this trip, came out to about $2 per item. I picked up I think there's actually, yeah, there's something in here. This little trinket dish. Oh, hey, Bubba. Picked up a little trinket dish. I just thought this was really, really cute. It's got some little doves, little love doves on top of it. And it's heart-shaped. Just a little wood trinket dish or a ring box. Use this for your proposal. And you could, you know, put a little cotton batting in there with the ring on top. And it'd be a nice little way to present that for your sweetheart. And then I grabbed a couple baskets. I've been really into the baskets lately for some reason. I don't know why, but they're just speaking to me and I have to get them. So this was really, really neat. These are added after the fact. Actually, that one's untied. I'll just go ahead and take it off now. But it's just, it's a vintage sewing basket. So really, really pretty. Very pretty colors. It's got the just slightly different colored band all the way around. This is what the lid looks like, and the bottom, and then it opens up. I do have a little bit of mending to do. I'm gonna comp it first and kind of see what I think it will go for, but it's got the satin lining in here, so I'm not really sure. This is not elastic, so I'm not really sure what would go in here because it's, I mean, it's very, it would have to be very big and bulky, whatever went in here. But you could slide maybe some scissors and whatnot down in this little strap here. And then this is slightly padded for some pins and whatnot. I don't think I would really use it as a pin cushion, although it definitely has been used as a pin cushion. I don't know if you can see close up. You can see the little holes and stuff in there. But, and then that same, it's got that same liner in, but you can see here, it is coming apart a little bit. I may do some little very, very quick mending. It would take really next to nothing, or I'll sell it as is. It really just depends on what the price is, whether I would put some extra time into it or not. And then this is not vintage at all. This is quite modern, but oh my goodness. It's lined. It's got the plastic liner to make it somewhat waterproof, and then it's got a little hard plastic base to kind of help contain any drips for a potted plant. Is that not beautiful? Look at that with these little pom-poms. So super boho, which is so popular right now in decorating. I just loved it. I had to get it. Could not say no. So yeah, cute little boho basket. This I grabbed. I have this, but I did not get it. I got this, I don't know, many months ago. I actually got this, the Jolly Octopus. He's up and down on eBay. It's not sold in the U.S. As far as I could tell, it was not sold in the U.S. I don't think it's even manufactured anymore. I got it for the classroom. If you are new here, I am a special ed assistant. I've been kind of just collecting stuff that we can not only use in the classroom, but when I begin doing ABA therapy with children in their homes, things that I can take with me when I'm no longer in the classroom, or I don't know that I'll ever leave the classroom, so I may just end up doing both because I love being at the school. But he is really, really cute. He has, I'm going to see how well I can kind of show you. You can imagine with all 8 arms, and then as he spins around, this whole thing spins around, and the arms go up and down, and then there are these little crabs, these little crab figures that go in. I'll let you see his smile. Little crab figures that go in each of these little holes here, and then the kids take, I know they're in here. I was not very prepared, y'all. Y'all know I'm still new, right? I'm probably going to say I'm still new for like the first 2 years, just so you know. But you turn him on, he spins around, his little arms go up and down, up and down, up and down, and then they take the little tongs and they have to try to get the crab out of its little hole without bumping the arm. And if you bump his arm, he stops and he giggles or something like that, and then it would be the next person's turn. And the goal is to collect all of your colored crabs off of him. So it's a good lesson in turn taking, and it's also good hand-eye coordination for them. But when I found this, I found him just in a bag, and he did not have Didn't have all of his crabs, and he didn't have the little tongs, and no box, and no instructions. Actually, I printed the instructions off the internet so we would know how to play it in the classroom. So when I found this, I was so excited I found it. So I probably will keep this one for my little toolbox for ABA therapy and the classroom, and then I'll sell the other one with my printed instructions that I got off of the internet. And then I think I only have, yeah, that's the last one in there. And then the last item I got, I don't know, you guys. I just saw this box and it made an interesting noise. So I look and it says, is it focusing? Lutz lettering set. I don't know if it's focusing for you or not, but it just said Lutz lettering set on it. So I slid it out in the thrift store to see what it was. I opened it in store and saw all of this, and I said, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what it is or what it's for, but I'll take a chance. And on the outside of the box, if you look right here, on the bottom, do you see what the original price was? It said acquisition cost. So I'm going to guess this was probably used in a business setting. Some of the listings I saw said military issue, but it says acquisition cost $543.37. So at my $2 cost of goods, with an original price over $500. There are a couple of the little lettering measures missing, it looks like, but I still, honestly, I think I probably am going to get anywhere from 30 to 50. I have to look because this is number 18. Yeah, this is lettering set number 18, and there's apparently different lettering set numbers. I had no idea what it was. I had to YouTube how to use a lettering set. It was very interesting. So I'm not even going to try to explain it, but if you are curious, YouTube how to use a lettering set. It's very interesting. So that was my haul at the thrift store. Just a little bit of stuff. I was just in real quick, in and out, after my post office run. And then, so I figured to give you guys a little bit more content, I would show you some of the stuff I picked up in North Carolina. I was trying to get a bunch of holiday stuff. I was surprised that not many of the thrift stores there had holiday stuff out. A lot of my thrift stores, they keep it out all year. So all but one, actually, the one that haul came from, they don't put it out all year long. They bring it out they'll probably bring out that stuff towards the end of October. Christmas will start coming out. But thankfully in North Carolina, I did find a few little places. So I found these vintage suspenders for Christmas with reindeer and Christmas wreaths. I'm trying to get it out of the ring light so you can see it. Little reindeer and Christmas wreaths all over. Really, really cute leather. This is genuine leather. They're the kind that go into a single suspender in the back. New in package, don't look like they've ever been worn. So I don't have a clue what I'll get for those, but my total buy-in for my entire North Carolina trip, all of my cost of goods was like $1.20 each item. So I really feel like even if I only sell something for $10, I've made a profit. So with such a low buy-in, found this. He is number 1835 of 4,000. No information on the bottom as far as who the maker is, but he is. There we go. Just a little Santa ornament. I don't know whether, maybe is that supposed to mean like he's an old world 1910? This is not from 1910, obviously, but I guess maybe it was a collection of dated, but it's not. I'll do a Google lens to see if I can identify who the manufacturer is that way, but he is ceramic. Very, very sweet. I love picking up Christmas all year long. I love it. And then we have a little wood ornament figure. Again, no information, just a generic little. He kind of looks like a gnome Santa, doesn't he? He's just painted wood. He looks quite old to me. And then another painted wood Santa. Again, no information whatsoever on him. I guess I could pull these back too so you can see the whole thing, right? That would make sense. I'm learning, y'all. Bear with me, bear with me. Then I did pretty good with these last year. Just those 3D brass Christmas ornaments that you probably like overlook and think like, who wants those? Nobody really uses those on their tree, but I sold a lot of these last year, and I mean some of them commanded a pretty good price. I sold them anywhere from, I think my lowest was $12 and my highest was like $26. So but he's got real beautiful etching all over him. You can see that. The back is just solid, but real pretty etching. He is 3-dimensional. Only one little, not really flaw. I mean, these are, you know, they're thin brass, but you can kind of see on the back, if I can get it, you're going to have a hard time seeing it probably, but right here and right here, those are just kind of thin points that have a little creasing in them, but they're not, you know, you can run your nail over and kind of feel if they're at risk of breaking, and these are not. There is an etching on there. My eyes are not good. I'm going to guess it probably just says China, but I cannot. I did get new contacts, you guys. I went to the eye doctor yesterday, so I'm trying out monovision so that I don't have to wear my glasses. I don't know if you noticed. If you're not new here, did you notice I'm not wearing my glasses this time? Hey! So I have one eye that allows me to see close up. I have one eye that allows me to see distance, and somehow the brain figures out, and just super, super quick, you flip from being able to see distance and close up, distance and close up. It's the craziest thing. I'm day 2. It's taking a little getting used to. Doing things like trying to balance to get my shoe on and off or something, like, you know, I'm a little woozy, but so far I'm really, really liking it. So I have got my fingers crossed that it's going to work out, and I think it will be. I think it'll be all right. But just a little brass Santa. I really don't know. He's pretty intricately etched, and with the 3-dimensional, I'm gonna look. I was like, oh wait, I think I can read that. I cannot. Taiwan. Oh, I can. Hey, see there? Look at that. Loving these contacts. So he was made in Taiwan, not China. How about that? But I don't know what I'll ask for him. I'll do, obviously, a quick search, and I'll see what the comps are. There could be a million of these out there. Who knows? But I would say at minimum, I should be able to get 12 to 15. Put him somewhere where he will not get crushed. Hey, Bubba. Then I found these at a thrift store, and the first one I think I saw was this one. Let me see if I can get this off. It's folded back where I peeled the price tag back in the store. But the first one I found was this one. There were 3 little figures together on a shelf. And I saw this one and flipped it over and saw, can you see it? It's upside down. Department 56. My light is too bright, but they are Department 56 and Disney. It said Disney on it, and I was like, I don't know what makes it Disney, but okay. And then I saw the other 2 that were next to it and said, oh, now I see why they're Disney. So here is, looks like a mom and son, or is that that's the 2 kids. 2 children with their mouse ears. Kind of funny that they're in winter clothes, isn't it? Because, I mean, if they're at Walt Disney World or Disneyland in winter, they're probably not wearing a coat. I can attest. I am from Florida. I'm a native, and I've been to many, many, many winters at Disney where we did not need a jacket. Sometimes you do, but very rarely. And then here's mom with 2 more kids. So, of course, I had to get those, and I was so excited. And I got home, and I said, oh my gosh, they're a collab with Department 56 and Disney. Like, Department 56 does usually really, really good. And it's Disney, and, you know, Disney stuff. Everybody loves Disney stuff. And then I get home, and they're comping out at, like, $10. Womp womp. But that's okay. I paid, my average cost was like $1.20, I think I said. So, I'll still make some money. And I'll sell all of those together as a grouping. And oh, these were fun. My sister actually was shopping with me one day, and she found these, ran and tested them, and then came and said, do you want these? They look really old. They're older. They're not, they're a reproduction. They're not original to the 40s, 50s, or 60s, even probably not even 70s or 80s. I would say these are at oldest probably 90s, if not earlier. It's probably not, you know, you can kind of see they are. I have to take like a Lysol wipe and do so much cleaning on this. This was sitting on top of a tote in somebody's attic for probably 10 years. That's how much stuff there is. I'm actually really shocked. In the camera, I can see all of the lights inside, but when I do this, it's really cloudy. It's kind of almost hard to see those bubble lights, but it is just a set of bubble lights. She did test them. All but one worked. So I have not taken them out since I've gotten them home. They are Kurt Adler. I've not taken them out since I've gotten home, but they do have replaceable bulbs in them. It could just be as simple as tightening it, or the bulb may need to be replaced. So if these Kurt Adler, sometimes Kurt Adler stuff can go for really good money. It cannot go for really good money because there was quite a bit of it made. If this is something that is highly sought after, I'll fix it and then I'll list it. If it's something that's going to net me $15, $20, I'm just going to disclose that one bulb does not work, and I'm just going to sell it as is because I'm not going to put a lot of time and extra effort into something that's not going to make me more than like $15 or $20. These I saw and absolutely just, you know, sometimes you just grab stuff because it speaks to you. And these just spoke to me. These two and the next item, I just love them. They're corn husk angels. So, so pretty. Absolutely adorable, adorable little praying hands. Aren't those just so precious? Little ponytail in the back. Her ponytail needs to be on this one. I feel like they have each other's ponytails. But a large one and a small one. Really, really precious. No maker's information other than just made in the Philippines, little sticker on the bottom. This one's got some rolled up newspaper that I think I did pull it out because I was curious, because newspaper, it's probably dated, right? And I think it was from like 92 or something like that. I don't remember. So kind of, you know, not old, you know, again, they're not from the 50s or 60s or anything like that, but they are still considered vintage. And just really, really pretty. And that boho style is so in this year. So I will have no trouble selling these. And I probably will list these kind of high and just see what the response is to these. And if I need to adjust it down, I'll adjust it down, or maybe just wait and take offers. I do always run sales too, so that's a good way for me sometimes. List something really high. If I get a lot of interest right away, I'm pretty much guaranteed when I run a sale it's going to sell. If I run a sale and there's not really a whole lot of interest even during the sale with the sale price, then I know I'm priced too high and I have to bring that down. So I'll do a little experimenting with those. I wouldn't be sad if they didn't sell and I just, you know, put them out during my holiday decorating, and if they sell, I did that last year. I had an item that I just loved, and so I used it in my holiday decorating, and when it sold, I took it down and I shipped it, so I got to enjoy it before they enjoyed it. And then the last item is this crocheted out of doilies, crocheted and starched, and I don't really know what they use. I mean, she is pliable. She'd be really, really pretty as a tree topper, but hard at the same time. So I guess they just starch, or maybe like a combination of starch and glue to keep it, you know, stiff like this. But another angel, very, very pretty. Somebody took a lot of time and a lot of skill and talent went into making her. Look at the braid. So pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, great for that boho style of decorating that's so popular right now, and really just a timeless classic in my opinion. So those were my holiday items I picked up in North Carolina. Definitely did not get as many as I had hoped, but I got some, so I was happy. Any shopping day is a good day, right? Even if you come out with nothing, it's still just fun to go. But that is my haul. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that like button down below and subscribe if you have not. If you've been watching my content and you're enjoying it. If you are new here, hit the like button and subscribe. And I appreciate you joining me today. Y'all have a great afternoon. Bye.